Hello and good evening. This is Big Time Super Friends, the show with movie and TV show shenanigans. I am your host from two different coasts, that Dirty Third and that West Coast, Toby One Kenobi.
Oh shit! Out there, and I got the guns today. Pew 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 pew.
I'm Allie. I'm new. Okay, go on.
And today we got double D's. I can't believe it. I'm Marcus.
And I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring. I'm Brian.
Just so you guys know, the first topic of today is we're just going to cover the Oscar nominations. And we're not going to cover every single topic because, quite frankly, we just haven't seen every single goddamn movie. So we're going to cover in my opinion, the main categories. And even then, in some categories, we haven't seen all the movies. But let's just start it off the bat. Best director. I would start with best director.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so you want to name them off?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead because I can't say them.
I can't pronounce these names.
I don't know, Lenny.
Lenny Abrahamson for The Room. Alejandro Inarritu.
Sorry for the butchering.
Yeah, my bad. Adam McKay for The Big Short. Tom McCarthy for Spotlight. And then last one is George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road.
I'm gonna go Fury Road. You know why? Because I'm fucking furious.
Honestly, this one, I'm going to have to go with the name I butchered, Alejandro, for The Revenant. I don't even think it's the best one here, but the best movie period, but of the ones here, I'd say I'd have to go for The Revenant. I think was a great movie.
I am surprised. Before I make my choice on the best director, I'm surprised Quentin Tarantino's not in it.
Yeah,
he
always gets screwed up, man.
Quentin Tarantino's not in here. If he was, I would definitely pick him. But now, by default, I'm conflicted by Mad Max Fury Road and The Revenant. The Revenant, lots of beautiful shots and great performances in that movie. But you know what? George Miller, I'm going to go with George Miller because he's been out for a while, and then he comes back with Mad Max Fury Road.
That's right, son.
Yeah, but being out for a while doesn't necessarily mean you come back with something good. The movie was exciting, but I don't know if that makes...
You know what? You changed my mind. I'm going to go with The Revenant.
Well, that wasn't hard, guys.
It wasn't.
Well,
Nay,
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna say that too because it seems like that's the only movie I really heard about. I mean, I haven't seen any of these, but I feel like they're gonna win on a lot of categories.
Well, I mean, I think they have like 12.
12 different nominations. So
Yep.
they're gonna take home an award today.
Leo better take one of those.
Whatever day.
Better.
You know their pony's not gonna fall off this time.
Then what?
The only reason why I'm even saying The Revenant for the director is because you do have Tom Hardy, you got Leonardo DiCaprio.
Or how
I think and they're out in the wilderness. It's hard to direct an actor when he's freezing his balls off. I mean, I'm just saying, you have to eat raw meat and all that good stuff. Dude,
all that good stuff.
Like, dude, you sleep inside horses.
That was one horse, bro. He's like, he comes
totally
back.
Real
That's
life.
the guy who sleeps in horses, bro.
You don't want to be freezing your DiCaprio off.
I'm just saying that's tough to do, and
Agreed.
you know what? Hell, he was in the thick of things, dude. He was freezing his balls off too.
Like Leo was Frio. You know what I mean?
Hey, but Tom Hardy was behind a green screen, bro.
He was
Take
a little
that
softy
into
that movie.
consideration.
In what movie? You talking Revenant? Green screen?
Mad Max Fury.
Oh, that's right. Oh, shit. Tom
Yeah,
Hardy's
he was
in both.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, no, I'm sticking with The Revenant. Fuck it. Yeah, no.
Tom Hardy was a little softy in Mad Max, bro.
Man, but guitars, man, and shit. I'm furious.
You're with The Revenant too, right?
I'm with The Revenant. Yeah, I agree with you. Where it had just perfect scenery and the things that he had to deal with working in nature itself. Like I completely understand that because it's hard enough to get the best out of an actor, like in a closed room. You know what I mean? But to get him out in the jungle, you know what I mean? It's like, man, you know.
I don't think so. It's cold. Guess what? I'm gonna start freezing my ass off. You don't have to act. You're cold.
I'm just saying.
He got hypothermia twice.
And
during
wasn't
filming.
wasn't Alejandro coming off of the win
Birdman.
with Birdman? That would be excellent. 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
he's on fire right now, and that's why. That's the only reason why I think he's going to win again. Because compared to the other movies, I haven't seen Spotlight and The Big Short. The Room, I don't think it was good. So my option my choice may change in a few weeks, but for right now, The Revenant. And there's a lot of people writing his fucking junk, dude. I mean, he's like very, very popular. Actors are dying to work with this guy. I mean, he's praised by every single one he works with. So you know what? I think he's gonna take it, dude. And the only reason why, and I think he's gonna take it because Tarantino's not in it. That's all. So next, let's name them off. Actor in the leading role. There's Bryan Cranston, Trumbo.
Damn.
Matt Damon, The Martian.
Damn.
Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant.
Fuck.
Michael Fassbender, Steve Jobs, and Eddie Redmayne in The Danish Girl. That's the only one I haven't seen in this category. Okay. You were going Leo.
I'm going Leo because I haven't seen Trumbo, and if I had to give it to anybody else that wasn't Bryan Cranston or Leonardo DiCaprio, I'd give it to Eddie Redmayne because he won last year for The Theory of Everything. So
he's another one of those guys that's on fire right now.
Yeah, he could steal it too. He could come from behind and steal it.
I think that he's going to get, I hate to say this, but I think he's going to get brownie points just based off of what the movie is.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's,
Who? Like the
Danish Girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty prevalent in the times right now, and I think it's it kind of strikes a chord with certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
And it would also be a shame if Leo won his Oscar here because I don't feel like he deserves it here. I mean, there was a couple times in the past where I felt like he got robbed and everything, but not this year. You know what I mean? He didn't deserve it this year. He played a good role. Like he did. Like it was pretty good, but that's what it was. Good.
I completely agree with Toby. Dude,
I'll go based off of this. The only thing I haven't seen Trumbo and I haven't seen The Danish Girl, so I think he is better than Matt Damon in The Martian. I agree
with you there.
Just watched it right now.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So that one I think is out of the question. Michael, I just don't think that he's better than. Maybe I'm a little biased, I guess. Okay, I just want Leo to win. So please,
I think Leo's going to win, but I'm with Toby in the sense that if he does win, I'm gonna be kind of like somewhat disappointed because I don't think he should have won.
But compared to these, do you think he should have won?
Well, I haven't seen Eddie Redmayne, and I hear really good things about The Danish Girl. Matt Damon, I may have the not popular opinion here, but I think Matt Damon did a better job than Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. I mean, I think the thing that hurt Leo was he couldn't speak for the first freaking half of the movie.
Yeah.
And what did we get? We got a lot of grunting,
some moaning,
some
facial features.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
Well, that's not his fault though. That's part of the role.
I know. That's not to say that Leo didn't do a good job. He did.
Yes.
He did the best job he could do for that role at that time.
Time of weather.
But you know what? You got to give me something more. You got to give me some dialogue. You can't be fucking dead silent the entire goddamn movie. No, sorry. Matt Damon.
Say that to all the silent movies back in the day. They all suck. They don't have words in them.
I'm gonna say he's gonna get robbed again, and Matt Damon is gonna win it.
No, I don't think that.
Matt Damon, come on now.
Matt Damon should not even fucking
And let me just say this.
Fuck that movie.
I'd be really
when
upset.
I just watched the Golden Globes, like I thought it was kind of a low blow that they put The Martian as a comedy and it won.
It clearly wasn't.
No, not
It
at
was
all.
okay.
No.
It was a drama with some comedy in there.
There were funny parts, but that was not a comedy.
Okay, right, but the it's like anything that revolved around back on Earth was the funny bits. You know what I mean? And then it throws you right back into the serious stuff. So I could see why I guess it was categorized as that, but just because a movie has some funny bits, I don't think it's comedy.
What about you, Ellie?
For the actor?
Yeah, leading actor.
Okay, so because of the bias, I really, really want Leo to win because he's just amazing. But I don't think he will. I think that Eddie Redmayne will. Just because, again, like Brian said, what the movie was about.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are both right on that one. I mean, but Matt Damon, dude, he's gonna get in there. He's gonna get in there, Mr. Potato Man, and he's gonna take the shit. He's gonna smash those potatoes, dude.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Keep in mind, guys, that whatever we're gonna do like a finalized pick a week before the Oscars, because quite frankly, we haven't seen all these movies,
and we're gonna get out there and do it.
Yeah, we're gonna give you our opinions on the movies that we have seen, and we have seen a few of these movies. A supporting male actor: Christian Bale, The Big Short; Tom Hardy, The Revenant; Mark Ruffalo, Spotlight; Mark Rylance and Bridge of Spies; and Sylvester Stallone, Creed.
I'm gonna have to go with Mark Ruffalo because I like ruffled chips.
Okay.
You serious?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Christian Bale because praise the Lord. no, I'm legit gonna have to go with Sylvester Stallone in this one. I mean, Creed was a great movie, and I think Sylvester Stallone filled that spot to a T. He was not the main actor; he was a supporting actor. But because of the supporting character that he was actually playing, it was so big. It was such a big character. It's easy to kind of see him in that kind of spot, like out of the spotlight, because you already know who he is. So I think he's gonna take it.
You know what? I think Stallone's underrated. I think he could act. I really think he. He
just won his first Golden Globe in like 40 years. It's Golden Globe. Who cares? You know, who gives a shit about them? But you know, he won one.
You were gonna say something, Toby?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know, I want to agree with you, Brian. I want to agree with you that Sylvester Stallone's gonna win and take this because you know I just love the Rocky series and I could watch those movies over and over and over again.
Over and over.
And it's just that nostalgia that makes me want to see him win and go out
we saw Rocky
on top.
In Spanish.
Oh, sure. That'd be awesome.
You know what I mean? You know,
Oscar award-winning Sylvester Stallone.
Like, oh, my God. That would be beautiful. Just to end a good career that he had. You know what I mean? But I feel like Tom Hardy is going to... He has this. If you've seen Revenant, you'll understand why Tom Hardy's going to win this. He played almost the perfect villain.
Me and you, I think we're on the same page for all of these, dude. Because Tom Hardy just killed it. If it wasn't for Tom Hardy, I gave The Revenant 7 out of 10, by the way. If it wasn't for Tom Hardy, it would literally be a 5 out of 10. I seriously would be like 5 out of 10. So everything about him was completely badass. He's what Leo should have done, because there was a lot of moments in that movie where he didn't speak, but his eyes said it all, and it was just like you can tell that there's a lot on top of his dialogue. So I'm with you. Tom Hardy, I think, takes this one.
You know, a funny thing that I thought about Tom Hardy in this role was that even though he was a villain, I kind of felt like I wanted to hang out with him just a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
The
he
character,
was,
Tom Hardy, like
the role he played. Like you wanted just to hang out with him a little bit because the little things he would say were kind of funny.
I think
you know what I mean?
You want to be out in the cold with Tom Hardy.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying like in a normal
killing teenagers.
I know.
No. Aside from that,
killing
bro.
Indians.
Aside from that, maybe like in a pub or something. You know what I mean? Just
committing genocide.
He had some good little like anecdotes. You know what I mean? That I thought were funny. You know,
stealing safes.
All you could see is the bad.
What about you, Allie? Best supporting actor.
Well, again, I didn't watch any of these, so
You've seen The Revenant?
No, I haven't.
No,
I haven't seen shit.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't seen any of this.
So do you have an opinion based on like the guys you've seen
at least
in the past,
or of what you've heard?
No. All I can think like of Sylvester Stallone is Rocky, and I don't care for those movies because I don't have that much testosterone.
Well, you've seen Christian Bale in like Batman and
Psycho.
Mark
Ruffalo as the Hulk.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. Tom Hardy.
I mean, if we're just playing off of like who I would rather watch, I'm guessing Mark Ruffalo. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I legitimately think he has a chance to, again, just based off of the movie that he's in.
I'm gonna be even though I'm going for Tom Hardy, I'm gonna be laughing so effing hard if Stallone wins the goddamn. Imagine he takes the Oscar. We did it.
Oh my God.
We did it again.
You guys messed up.
He's like, I like dick.
All right,
All right, moving on. It's getting too strange.
Best actress in a supporting role: Jennifer Lawrence.
You just see Jennifer and he wings it.
I know.
Damn, this is the second time he skipped me.
Dude, what do you? No. You said Mark Ruffalo because of the chips. That's when I was like, you serious?
Yeah, he's right. It's not like Ruffles chips.
It better be sour cream.
That was his valid answer, and you took
The
it.
supporting
Yeah, that's
male
what we
role.
talked about.
The supporting
You
male
started
role.
it.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, you said Mark Ruffalo because of the Ruffles chips.
Sour cream and cheddar.
So let's move on to the best supporting actress in a role. There's Jennifer Jason Leigh for the Jason Lee for The Hateful Eight. Oh, she was awesome in that. Rodney Mara for Carol.
Rooney Mara. Rachel McAdams for Spotlight. Alicia
Yeah, good job, Brian.
Vikander for The Danish Girl. And then Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs.
I'm looking through my glasses over here, and I'm just like, just blurry as
What did
F.
he say for Rooney?
I said Rooney.
Rooney. No, that's Rooney.
Well, that's what I said.
No, it's
No,
not.
you messed it up.
What's her name?
Rooney
Rooney.
Mara. But you messed it up.
But you didn't say Rooney.
You said
What'd I
like
say?
Ramia.
No, I gotta play that shit back.
No.
I'm pretty sure I said Rooney
Look,
Mara.
he's gonna edit that shit out. Watch. I guarantee it. He messed it up. Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, who's your pick?
I'll tell you. I'm gonna go just because it's my favorite movie. Hateful Eight. Jennifer Jason Leigh.
I kind of hate to admit it. I think you're right. I think she's gonna take it because she was in that goddamn movie from beginning to end, and every scene she was in was entertaining.
Yeah.
Didn't lose me for 1 second, and
A lot of times she was kind of used as like the comedic relief sometimes for the movie. And I think that kind of threw a little spice in the mix.
Yep. I'm gonna go Jennifer. For me.
Me too.
I'm gonna have to
Come on,
go
Ruffles
for,
chips.
for none of these motherfuckers because
One
They're just
has
gonna
to
call
win.
it nobody won.
I don't think none of these,
And the Academy decided nobody.
I'm not
No
trying
one.
to sound sexist, but I don't think none of them are good.
What?
Damn.
Come on.
Not a
You
big
got
fan of any of those
Rachel
ladies.
McAdams?
Rooney Mara?
You know what?
You like
Rachel
her in the
McAdams.
girl with the dragon tattoo? That's her.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
that her?
Yes.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Rachel McAdams. She has good solid work.
She can
Yeah.
get it. That's about it.
So does Kate Winslet.
Yeah, dude.
Ken Winslet? I like her without her slet.
What? No, dude.
What?
No.
Kate Loselet, not Winlet. Loselet.
I don't like any of these movies, really.
You
I'll
haven't
be
seen
honest.
any of them except Hateful Eight.
That's
No,
it.
I've seen Steve Jobs, bro. Not a big fan of these. None of these, honestly.
You've seen Steve Jobs?
Of-
Who was the
of
main
all
actor?
these movies?
Who's the main actor?
I don't know. I don't remember. This
Michael
motherfucker's
Fassbender.
It's
name.
Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fast Airbender.
Fast Airbender.
He does that shit real
The
fast.
only reason why I didn't go with Rachel McAdams is because I just honestly think The Hateful Eight was just a better movie. So, yeah.
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, you haven't given your...
I haven't seen any of the movies on this list.
You've seen... Oh, no,
I haven't.
you
I
haven't.
No,
You
I
haven't
haven't.
seen Hateful Eight?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We were just
You know-
talking. He wants to see it in theaters still.
Yeah, I still want to see it in theaters, and
Again.
it seems like she's gonna be the favorite to win this based on your guys' opinions, but I still feel like Rachel McAdams could pull it off. Even Kate Winslet could probably take this too,
Easily.
and
She won the Golden Globe for, I think, Best Actress or something like that.
Yeah.
Recently.
Mm-hmm. And again, guys, our choices and opinions might change.
Are probably going to change.
Yeah, they're probably going to change because in every single category, there's one movie we haven't seen at least. So yeah, I mean, so you're going to go with Kate Winslet?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Kate Winslet, man.
Okay. What about you?
Again, I haven't seen them.
God
but
damn.
I'm going to say Rachel McAdams
She's
just
like
because I've seen her in like a
She's
bunch
in
of other
Leap Year.
stuff.
She's like Jennifer Lawrence. She's not even in here. Rachel McAdams, I don't think you can go wrong with that.
Right.
I mean,
No, you can't go wrong
I
with
think
either.
she's a good actress in pretty much anything.
in
she
everything
does, yeah.
she's in.
If I have to choose a second, just based on what I'm hearing from you guys, I would say Jennifer Jason Lee.
Next,
Actress leading role.
No,
we already went that.
and said,
We have two more, bro.
Fuck all
Oh,
the
man.
ladies.
Let's save this one for last.
Okay.
Dang.
No.
That one goes now.
The
Okay, all right,
next
all right.
one is the best original score. We got Bridge of Spies, Carol, Hateful Eight,
Oh my God.
Sicario, and Star Wars.
You see the pitch in his voice? You got Hateful Eight, Bridge of Spies,
You know, I'm going to go ahead and start
Sicario.
this one. I'm going to go ahead and start this one and say that Sicario is going to win this. I feel like it set the mood for the whole movie.
way.
The tension was,
way.
you could cut it.
No.
Yeah. Oh my God. Throughout the whole movie, the mood was set.
You can cut it
No.
with Cutco knives.
You can cut it with Coco knives, bro. I kid you not. This
You know what it is?
the way they handled the sound and the
You know
mood
what it is? You know what? I know what it is
is
with him.
perfect. Yeah.
It's that like he just said, he has not seen Hateful Eight. He has not seen it. And
Well,
I
I've
think
seen Star Wars too. I mean,
We'll,
come on.
we'll take
yeah,
it
but I'm
from
not even considering that one.
we'll take it from someone that has seen Hateful Eight. You're right, Toby. Sicario wins it. I'm gonna be so disappointed. Star Wars, get out of here. I mean, it's good. It's a good movie, but
I'm losing my pen.
yeah, I mean, Star Wars, even though it was a good movie, it didn't have a mind-blowing score like Duel of Fates. Like the prequels had. Sicario, Hateful.
Ray's theme
Okay.
was really good.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna go with Sicario, but I am not gonna be upset if the Hateful Eight wins because I think it's a really, really, really close call. But the edge, Sicario.
I am going to go complete opposite. I'm going to say Hateful Eight is going to win, and I will be upset if Sicario wins because I cannot believe this. I saw this fool right here. He tricked me. he told me to come over here. We would watch a 10 out of 10 movie. I saw a 7.5 at best.
No.
At best.
Oh my
The
goodness.
only saving thing in this movie is Benicio del Toro. That's it. That is it.
Look at this face. Okay, that's the look of the face.
That's his
That's the
cum
look
face.
of the. I said that wrong. Let me
So that's the look of the face.
That's the look of a face you can't trust if he does not agree that Sicario is a 10 out of 10. At the very least, a 9 out of 10.
Okay? I can raise my pen too, and I
At
think
the very least.
the Hateful Eight is a 10.
Remember, we're
And it's
talking
going to
about-
win.
We're talking about score.
Okay,
Score, original score. I have the sound. You, of all people, you were playing the soundtrack for us on repeat.
dude, it's still in my car. Okay, it's
Do
still.
you
It's
own the Sicario CD, bro? No.
But I think that's a little unfair because from what I've heard of the Hateful Eight soundtrack,
the Hateful Eight, bro.
is they have tunes that you can listen to. I don't think you could listen to any of Sicario's soundtrack in your car,
Dude,
and
I would
have
put-
any kind of
Dude,
feeling.
I
You know
would-
what I
I would-
mean?
And
would-
that
I would-
is bad.
No.
That is bad.
No, bro. Because
Coupled
you're
with-
doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. What you
Coupled
do-
with the cinematography in that film,
We'll get to that next.
I don't think that Sicario has
It-
stuff
it
you can
just
listen
sets
to in
the
car,
mood.
bro. That's what you want to listen to, man. You want to only listen to it when you are watching the movie.
yes, bro.
Come on.
No, that's the type
Come
of
on
movie.
now he wants you to stop talking. You're helping me out.
The
Hold on a
Sicario soundtrack is the type of movie that when you turn it on,
Say that again.
the Sicario soundtrack,
Say it into the mic.
the Sicario soundtrack
All right, great.
That's it.
The Sicario soundtrack.
Sicario soundtrack, man.
And that's it.
Sicario soundtrack.
I can see the way you're gonna edit that.
And
What do you think, D? Sicario soundtrack. Okay, Ali, what do you think?
All right.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay. For real, what's your favorite
I'm
score?
gonna say Sicario for the original score. Why? Because that's the type of movie you go in there, you turn it on, you wear some sunglasses, you have a bunch of dope on you, you take a puff of that dope, you turn on your car, and
I'm
you
literally gonna cut off all
you
that.
start driving. and guess what? You're gonna feel like a badass with that soundtrack playing.
It's gonna be sick in the car, yo.
Allie, what's your take?
Star Wars.
All right, I'm surprised.
Ding,
All
ding,
right,
ding, ding,
all right.
Look.
Watch she wins.
I really like all of the music from Star Wars. I don't care about Star Wars, but I think the music is like really awesome.
If now this is a more interesting question. If you asked to rate it, I would put Hateful Eight and then Star Wars. I haven't heard the Carol or Bridge of Spies, and then
That
Sicario
face.
third.
What are you talking about, bro? In Star Wars, there was not a single solitary track in there that was memorable.
None.
There was nothing that made me
None.
remember the soundtrack whatsoever.
I can say literally the same thing about Sicario.
No, no.
But at least Sicario
I
made
couldn't
me
think of a
feel
funny
something
pun.
as I was watching it.
Yeah, Brian.
The only time that Star Wars made me feel anything
sabes.
is when they reused the Jedi theme.
Look,
And that's nostalgia, and that doesn't count, bro.
Yeah, bitch.
look. I'm gonna say this
'Cause it's
I'm gonna say
nostalgia.
this. Look.
Allie, what's your take on it? Well, she already said it. Star Wars.
But if Hateful Eight wins, I'm gonna be really pissed off because I've heard that shit in your car and I'm very, very done with it.
But is it very
done.
good?
Hell no.
Come on.
That
it
is
is.
It starts off with the
it's
overture.
fucking like
leads into it.
Halloween music.
Come on
It's
now.
not. No,
It-
that's probably why you like
this
it.
is the first original score by an 87-year-old man.
Hey, that's why you put me to
87-year-old
sleep.
man.
He needs to die
Because it's
already.
made by an 87-year-old man.
Cut.
Look. If Sicario, now this is just my personal list. If Sicario is a 10, when it comes to original score, Hateful Eight is like a 9.8. It's literally right there. The only reason why I'm even picking Sicario as the original score is because of the tension building that it created for me.
Oh, yeah.
Even though the overture in Hateful Eight was great, awesome,
myself,
I have it in
believe that.
my car. It
great.
didn't build any tension for me, even though it was great. Okay, let's move it on. Let's move it on.
Cinematography.
We can be here all day about that. Cinematography.
Oh.
Here's the crazy one for me. Carol, The Hateful Eight, Mad Max Fury Road, The Revenant, and Sicario. Who goes first?
I'll take that. Because out of the two
I
movies
swear,
that I have seen,
Toby, I swear.
the two movies that I have seen,
Cinematography.
Sicario and the Revenant. Man, I mean, they were two beautifully shot movies. You cannot go wrong picking either.
Yep.
And it's a toss up right now for me.
Come on,
I
bro.
said Sicario earlier, but I'm gonna have to go with Revenant right now. Revenant. I'm sorry.
Revenant.
Revenant.
You know, it was so beautiful. It was so beautifully shot.
Revenant.
I think out in the wilderness, and it just had some really, really, really good shots. And you know, Sicario had I think it had like 3 or 4 really great shots, but I didn't feel like it had a whole bunch like Revenant.
Clearly,
Go.
Marcus doesn't agree with
Go,
us.
D.
Me? I'm going to say
Yeah,
Carol because that's
Mr.
the only
Ruffles.
movie I haven't seen yet on there.
Come on,
You
man.
haven't
Your
seen it,
serious
or you
answer.
saw it?
Come on, your serious
No,
answer.
my serious answer is honestly didn't care for Sicario. The Revenant was whatever. Mad Max with Fury Road was all right. Hateful Eight, fuck that movie. Carol haven't seen it yet. So out of all of those, I would probably pick. I'd go with the Revenant on that one. Of all of those,
Go.
The Revenant, just based on the trailer, like it looks really pretty. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say that one.
Ladies first.
Look,
Look.
I want to say Hateful Eight because that's my favorite movie, period. I don't think it's going to win this one. Why? Because The Revenant is in this category. The only one I haven't seen here too is Carol. If I were to rate this Carol, I'm just going to X it out. I would put Mad Max last, Sicario third, Hateful Eight second, Revenant number one. I think it's going to win. Think about this. The Revenant is a pretty
I think it's a weak
silent movie for the most part. Okay, it's very much about the shot and about the environment and about what's going on. Yep. And I think that simplicity in silence speaks volumes. You can quote me on that one.
Sound like a bitch on Facebook.
I think it has everything that it needs to take this one home, and I think it's going to do just that. So The Revenant.
Oh boy,
he thinks it's Sicario. Let's move on. He's trying to take a deep breath and everything. Come on.
No. Okay,
make it quick, bro. Come on.
It could easily be between The Hateful Eight, Mad Max, Revenant, and Sicario. Easily. Any one of these movies can take it. No problem. And if any one of those 4 movies, excluding Carol, because I haven't seen it, take it, I ain't going to be mad. But Sicario... I want to say Sicario.
Nah.
Just wasted all that time.
I want to say Sicario, okay? And I want it to win.
No me digas.
I'm going to go and throw my ace up my sleeve here. I think Mad Max Fury Road takes cinematography. Because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of angles, and a lot of compositions I've never seen before in that movie.
They even get the
I'll
side
say this. A
boob
lot
down.
of Mad Max was green screen, CGI, that kind of shit, like special effects. And for the viewer...
Not as much as you think.
All the dust and shit is, all of the lighting, the lightning in there, all that stuff is. Of course it is.
All of it.
You're talking about like the sandstorms, of course that is. But
yeah,
everything else, I don't know. If we're talking strictly beauty shots, it is between The Revenant and Sicario. If we're talking,
I don't get how you're counting that one.
If we're talking composition and uniqueness, I'm gonna go Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh yeah.
If you're talking aesthetics, Hateful Eight, okay, with that 70mm film. So any one of those can win. But you know what? I changed my mind. I tricked you. It's not Mad Max Fury Road. It's Sicario.
He's like the creamer with Macho Man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But just when you think I got
I'm Marcus Man. Yeah.
Marcus the Milkman. Yeah.
Sicario wins. Anyways,
and that caps off the Oscar nomination.
Big build up for nothing.
For him to repeat that it was
I got
Sicario.
2 cups up my sleeve.
I got the ace and the cup. By the way, we're going to revisit this in about 3 weeks or so, 2 weeks or so. Sicario will still be on the list, and I'm still going to stick to it. But who knows?
He's going to see Carol.
I may have another cup up my sleeve in 2 weeks.